Alright guys, some of you might have run into the problem where your rake seal has been broken, the one that sits right here. This could have been done if you have maxed out your regulator or something like that. But here today I'm going to show you a quick little fix on how you can get it to work, even though you don't have the parts from Dangerous Power. I'm just going to remove my old one and I'm going to show you how it's done. Right, you need to get a hold of two things. You need to get a hold of a knife of some sort, and you need to get a hold of some old macro line. The macro line you will use as a substitute for the old rake seat here. Now, I know this is not an optimal solution and a long-term solution, so you should order the parts from DP, but this will make your gun run afterwards, and at least until you can get your parts out, get your regulator up and running. What you basically do is take your old macro line like this. You've cut off a nice clean cut here where there's no scratches or anything down the side. You can push it, and this one will fit into the rake seat. You push it in like this really hard until you get it to sit properly. Cut it off a little bit forward so you can make sure that it's in place properly in the rake like this, and then make sure it's in there. Push it in as hard as you need to. As soon as it's settled like this, you get your knife and you want to cut it all the way up here as close as you can to the metal edge, and you want to try to make it as clean as a cut as you can possibly do, and as straight a cut as you can possibly do, because this is where it'll have to seat inside the actual rake. So the cleaner cut you get, the better cut, the less chance you'll have of the regulator starting to creep up or anything like that. So try to make as clean a cut and as straight a cut down the middle as you can. Like this. And presto, you have a new regulator seat. All you have to do now is make sure your shim stack is correct, put it back together, and you have a new working rake, or a new working rake seat, at least until you can get a new one. So very simple. Get your old macro line, put it in here, and cut it off straight at the top, and you should be fine. That should work.